Hey guys, welcome to a Top Table Gaming YouTube video. Got a special one for you today. This is the Bree scenario which we filmed months ago, and all the files were corrupt at the back end of the Batrep, which was an absolute nightmare for me because I spent 4 hours filming it and 2 hours editing the first half. So we're redoing it, we're doing it a little bit better than last time. We're going to have to split cams like we did in the last Batrep. If you weren't aware of when we put a post, I think we put a post up with the custom scenario rules that we kind of just come up with them off the top of our head. We try to make it as fair as possible, but it is just a game for fun. We're recreating the part of the movie where the ring wraiths enter Bree to try and capture the hobbits, and obviously the hobbits are with Aragorn in the prancing pony. So we've made some special rules, haven't we, Ben?
We have indeed. So the objectives are for the ring bearer to get off either the south or the west board edge, and the objectives for evil are for them to kill the ring bearer. A couple of special rules we've got some sentries that are patrolling around Bree, who are sort of obviously keeping all the riffraff out and just keeping an eye out for any sort of wrongdoings and things. So they're going to be milling about. Each turn they're going to be controlled by a different player, and that is based off a dice roll. So on a 1 it'll be full move to evil, 2 or 3 it will be a half move to evil, 4 and 5 it'll be a half move to good, and 6 it'll be a full move to good. So it'll mix it up a little bit. They have a Lake Town militia profile.
Yeah, it's just a basic sort of man villager stroke profile.
Yeah, and they are basically they're going to be trying to charge anybody that they can see. Just with that as well, they can only see 6 inches because it's dark, it's raining, it's night time, so they can only see within 6 inches. The ring wraiths, because of they're really sort of targeted and focused on finding that ring, it doesn't apply to them, and it doesn't apply to the Fellowship either because of Aragorn, his special ranger skills, and obviously the hobbits have got that heightened sense of awareness. I think that's it for the special rules. Yeah,
so what we're going to do, we'll quickly give you a shot of the board. We're playing on the Bree board, which I've been dying to play on for a long time. I'll show you where each of the factions start and what they've got to do, etc. And we'll have a look at the armies as well, so we'll come back in a second. So we've got the hobbits and Aragorn starting at the doorway to the prancing pony, very thematic. We have 4 ring wraiths and the Witch King, 1 ring wraith, Witch King, 2 ring wraith, 4 ring wraith, 5 ring wraith. We also have the 5 villagers, so we have 1 starting here at the back of the farm, 1 at the gatehouse, 1 pretty much central to the board, 1 here and 1 here where the collapsed wall is. The aim of the game is for Aragorn and the hobbits to get from this area here either off that board edge or that board edge. And with that, we'll go to the start of the game. Okay, so as in most of the scenarios from the journey books and the cool scenarios from the rule books, good will get priority first turn. At the beginning of every move phase, we'll be rolling 1 dice for each of the sentries, as Ben already explained. Dependent on how that dice roll goes, depends on who moves it and how far they can move it. So I'll get priority. I'm playing good, by the way. I will get priority first, but we need to roll for the sentries. So which sentry are you going to roll for first, Ben?
Go for Gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper first.
That's a 1.
He gets a 1,
Good.
so we'll place that 1 next to the sentry. Where do you want to go next?
Let's go to the farmer.
The farm dude. He gets a 4, okay, that's good. And should we go central to the dwarf?
Yeah.
That's a 1.
Oh, excellent.
This is not excellent, Ben. Yeah, for this guy near the scaffold. 5, nice. And we have one more here near the western gate. Another 1. Oh. Is your dice by any chance, Ben?
These are indeed. Weighted to 1.
So, that's what all the sentries will move. I will move first, then the wraiths will move, then the sentries move. So that's the good movement. We will now move on to ring wraith movement. Okay. Okay, so that's good and evil movement. We're now going to move the sentries, and obviously dependent on the previous dice roll is on who moves them. So we may as well start in that corner, Ben, where you are. This guy rolled a number 1.
So he gets full movement?
Full movement from evil. Another thing we'd like to point out, I think we agreed this last time, was like special strikes and nil and voids, no special strikes. It's just a fun game.
He's moved.
So I'll move another. Can I borrow your measuring stick? So I can move him half, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's going to move right up into this corner. Bro. And then you've got this chap. And I've got this dude. He's definitely just going to be running in that direction. 100%. And then you've got the guy in the centre.
Yeah.
Which will be the last sentry move. Those were two bad rolls for me, those.
Is he 5 inches because he's a dwarf?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thematic. And that is the end of turn 1. So we will move into turn 2. Okay, so turn 2 priority. We'll roll, see who gets it.
I'm rolling the red dice.
Good gets a 3, evil gets a 4, so evil gets to go first, so we'll come back in a sec. So with evil having priority this turn, we now need to find out who is controlling which sentries. So, should we do it in the same order, Ben?
Yeah.
So gatekeeper dude, it's a 3. Farmer dude, yeah. Another 3. Dwarf. 6, nice. This western gatekeeper, should we call him? 3. Lots of 3s. And then this dude.
Come on, magic 1.
2. The dice are favourable to Ben again, I think, this turn on there. So, yeah, we'll move on to Ben's movement.
Number 2 is going to be moving through the gate. So I'm just going to move him up towards the wall there. Yeah, number 1, I'm going to move him towards the middle of Bree. Number 4's got a free run towards the middle of Bree, so he's going to move as fast as he can. Feels like they're really closing in now.
Yeah.
Is again going to move towards the walls.
Right. So, good movement. It's really starting to close in around me now. I think I'm going to take a cheeky pot shot at the Wraith. So, Aragorn's only going to move half. So make sure he's got clear line of sight. You're controlling him and him, right?
I am, yeah.
Oh, that's a stickler. And if you're within 6, you've got a charge.
Yeah.
Okay, so Aragorn's going to move.
Even if he's within 5 of him, he's got to charge him as well.
Even if it's me controlling him though.
Yeah.
Not a
he
charge.
he has to charge.
That's 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need to move out of the way then, don't I? You're going to move 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Aragorn's going to move, shimmy to the side. Aragorn's kind of trapped here.
He is, isn't he? The militia are closing in on him.
What I'll do then? I need the dash rolls to let me control those, like sharpish. Okay. Change of plan. Aragorn's going to move full move to there, and the hobbits will follow. So now it's the sentries moves.
Yep.
I'll do that in a second. So now we're going to do the sentry move. So Ben's going to move the sentries that he's in control of.
So this dude is going to...
Is that a climb test?
Jump test?
Yeah.
Yep, so...
6 would be nice for you.
It would be lovely.
No, so he just gets over the other side.
Just got there. This gatekeeper, who's moving half.
Nice. So, I'm left with
The dwarf in the middle.
Is that the only one I'm controlling?
That's the only one that you're controlling.
Okie dokie. Just inside the ginnel. There we go. Shooting phase, there's no shooting because Aragorn moved full, so we move into the next phase. Next turn.
Next turn.
So, we move into turn 3 priority. It's going to start getting interesting now, I think. Evil gets 2, good gets 1. I need priority. Never mind. Okay, so we will now roll for the villagers. Do you want to do it, Ben?
Let's do gatekeeper first.
Gatekeeper.
He gets 4.
That'll do.
That'll do for you.
Yeah.
The farmer.
Yep.
So 1. Excellent.
Come on.
Good stuff. This dwarf, I could do with another 1 here. Oh, 2, that'll do.
Looks like that dwarf's going to be doing the hokey cokey.
This little villager here.
Yep.
Whoa!
Something wrong with these dice, isn't there?
And then the last one.
Yep.
I'm sure this happened last time. Oh, another 1!
How many ones?
This is how we normally roll. It's just going to my favour this time.
And so, yeah, that's the villager rolls. We'll now move into evil movement. I think, yeah, you can crack on from where you are, mate.
Let's go for it. So, number 2. He is still going to keep making his way into Bree.
Yep.
And see, the Witch King needs to stay out of 6 of this dude. So they're just gonna stay just in the shadows.
Luckily you get to control him.
I do indeed. So hopefully
You can shift it.
yeah, excellent.
Nice. Do you want me to move this guy for you?
No, again, he's gonna barrel his way down towards the middle of Bree.
Closing in on the hobbits and Aragorn.
Absolutely. And then again, needs to stay out of the 6 of this fella. So this Wraith is just gonna move just out of the 6 there.
Nice. Okay.
So
So,
you.
good movement. I think we'll just dive straight in. You've got to move those. You can move it 6, can't you?
I can, yeah.
And you can only move these half.
Oh,
But you
yeah.
can move him 6.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Closing in on you.
Closing in big time, mate. Right, let's do this. Okay, so Aragorn is going to stay out of 6 inches of him. So he's going to move, it's roughly about 2 inches just behind this building. I know you can't see my camera, but I'll move the camera very, very soon. And the hobbits are also going to stay just at 6 there, like so, protecting the ring bearer. So that is God's movement. Shall we move straight into movement
Move
of
the sentries?
Yeah, you have priority, so you move your sentries first.
Okay. So, Mr. Farmer, he's heard some noises, so he's going to go and have a look down there. The dwarf has also heard the noises, and
You've got a big 5 inches.
he's going to go over there, and then
So he's going just to the fence?
Yeah, just up to the fence.
Yep.
This fella over here
Mm-hmm.
is going to be rushing back into the ginnel.
Aragorn's really got to pull out the bag here.
He has, he really has. He's going to have to do some fighting, I think.
Yep.
And this guy, he's just out of range, but he is going to move right up to them, just out of charge range.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully next turn he will see them and keep them busy.
So that's you moved?
Yeah.
So my movement?
Yeah. You've got your one over here.
Just one, eh? Right, okay. Let's go and have a look. Are you within 6? Oh yes.
We can only move 3.
You can only move 3. Do they have to attempt? He doesn't have to attempt to charge then, it's only if he's a chargeable.
Yeah.
Because he can't attempt to charge, he can't get there, can he?
Is he within 6? So he has to try and he would have to try and charge.
So he's got to try and get over
if he can see him, yeah.
Okay.
Got to head towards him.
So I'll put him there.
Mm-hmm.
Who goes there? He shouts into the darkness. And that is the sentry movement. So now we move on to the shooting phase. Aragorn has only moved half.
Okay, yeah.
So I will get myself a dice. And I will take a shot
Just got a nice clear shot down there.
at this ring wraith here.
Mm-hmm.
Aragorn hits on a 3+, is it? So it comes a
3.
4.
Yeah.
So I need a 4.
I get a 4. It's defense 8.
So 6 is by 4s.
Let's just double check.
So
Strength
6 is
2.
by 5s.
Strength 2. Defense 8. 6 by 5.
6 by 5s. I've got 3 point of might plus my might. So I need a 6 straight off the bat.
No.
Couldn't get any further away with a try. So unfortunately Aragorn's shooting skills did not do us any good in that shooting phase. No combats, so
Over priority.
we may as well jump straight in, mate. So we're now on turn 4. Can I get a priority?
Let's see.
What do you get?
Oh, that STF 6.
Yeah. Shocker. Okay, so Eve will get priority again. We need to roll now for the sentries, and I need some high scoring rolls off Ben here. Can you not use them STF dice for your sentry rolls, Ben?
No, I'll stick to what I know. Stick to what I know.
So where do you want to start?
So we'll start with this guy.
Cool.
It's getting a bit tense over here now. 2. We'll go for the farmer.
Yeah, I need a high number in there.
1.
6 would be nice.
Magic 1. Oh, that's alright, that'll do. Dwarf. 3. That's alright.
The guy in the ginnel.
Ginnel. Tying away there. Yes.
Customary one.
And
And
then the last one.
the one that I don't want you to control.
He'll be charging them probably one way or another. So you get 3.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And that is that. So now you have priority to move your models.
Absolutely.
So we'll move the camera and come back in a sec.
Okay, so number 2 is just going to stay out of the sight of this guy. And I'm quite conscious of the guy in the ginnel, so he's just going to tuck himself just round the corner there.
Nice.
Just so that
He's fiddly in and around buildings, isn't it?
he's out of charge range of him. And the Witch King is going to make his way around. He's going to go straight around the other side of this building.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 4 over here is going to follow on the Witch King's tail.
Nice.
So number 1 here, he's going to move up towards the group a little bit. But I want him just to remain out of charge range. And because of where he's moved to, he can see Frodo, so I'm thinking, do I go for a cheeky black dart?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So we need 5+.
Need a 5+.
This was a strength 9 hit if it goes off. Come on.
Oh yes, that's a 1. Nice.
So that's point of will.
Yeah.
Offering Wraith number 1. Okay, and then Ring Wraith number 3.
He's going to follow him in.
He's going to follow him in.
Is he in range also? Looks like it.
Looks like he would be. You got a tape measure? Do you want to just check it? Yeah, just in. Shall I attempt another one? That's one. Oh, let's go for it.
Throwing a look at the wall, some of it sticks, like you say.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we'll be needing a 5+ again. Come on! Oh! So that's a strength 9 hit.
I get to resist.
You do. So you've got 3 will to resist.
Yeah, and I'm resistant to magic.
Yeah.
Now we're playing old rules, so the resistance to magic will only kick in when I'm will less.
Yeah.
You rolled a 6. How many might? Has he got 1?
He's got 2 might.
He's got 2 might?
Yeah.
Ooh.
3 will.
I'll use 2 will.
Mm-hmm.
Try and resist. So he's 6. I get a 6. Get in. So he's resisted the black dart, but it cost me 2 will on my ring bearer. And you need to knock a will off ring wraith number 3.
Already done.
So that is all your moves.
That is everybody moved.
Cool. Right, my move. Let's do this. So Pippin, aka Pippin for life,
Yeah.
is going to charge the villager
Yeah.
to basically free everybody else up, and he's going to charge him and wheel around this side.
Heroic. Yeah.
So he can get to take that. That's no longer relevant. The other hobbits are going to dart around here,
I was going down the
alley.
back streets
Yeah.
with Bree.
Sam.
At this time of night,
Yeah.
dangerous.
It's not good.
Dangerous.
Could be dangerous. The temptation there would be, if I was at the range, would be to Aragorn to charge the dude or to come back into a ring wraith, but I haven't got the range to do it. Plus I can't kill the villagers, so I can't do that.
We could knock him down.
Yeah.
I'd let you.
Can't ask kill and move on. Yeah, that'd be quite cool. So Aragorn. Interesting.
We've got to get them just out of charging range there.
Yeah. So Aragorn's only going to move 3, and he's going to move to there.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just out of charging range of the 2 wraiths.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he's going to do. That's all he's going to do. So now we're going to go on to moving the rest of the villagers, and you have priority.
I did.
So if you move your villagers first.
So this fella here's got half move, so he's going down towards the middle.
The villagers have just been a massive hindrance to me.
They haven't they? They've just stayed out of my way.
They've sent me down this bottleneck.
I think they've got they can sense some sort of fear. He's just going to move.
Before we started, my plan was to run out the main gate, just because it would look cool.
Yeah, but do you know what? I think it's more thematic because they're having to sort of stay out of the way, stay a bit hidden. This fella, I'm going to bring him. He's come quite away from the wall, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's
I mean, all the villagers now are in this.
really abandoned his post. Yeah.
Yeah.
The rolls have really gone my way though.
Yeah. So he's in combat. So
He's
he
in
can't
combat, so yeah. So,
so I've got this dude.
Yeah.
What have you got around here? You've got a ring wraith
Ring
here.
wraith, 2 there.
Witch King and ring wraith there.
Yeah,
2 here,
that's
right.
there.
So this guy can move 3 inches. So he's gonna. It's like they're having a town meeting.
Yeah.
He's gonna go there.
Did you hear something?
And that is all the villagers' movement. We're now moving to shooting. So I'll pop round, get Aragorn's dice. It's going to roll a couple of 6s for me. Here we go. So Aragorn has moved.
Yeah, so
So
he's needing a 4.
4 plus. He gets
He
a
does
4.
He does it.
6s by 5s.
Yeah.
I will target. Let's just target this one. Number 1.
It was number 3 that black darted, so.
Yeah, I'll still go for number 1. So I need a 6 first. No.
No.
Aragorn, what is going on? And then we're straight into combats with Pippin and the villager. So Pippin has 1 attack.
I'm going to roll.
I think we'll joint fight values. Pippin fight 2.
Fight 3, I think he is.
Fight 3?
Fight 3.
Yeah, fight 3. It's on a higher fight. Here we go. Oh, come on then! What's going on?
Terrible.
Jeez. So Pippin has to back away an inch, and I'll use that inch smartly. Now you strike to wound.
No, he's not doing it to...
Oh no, he's knocked him down, yeah.
Knocked him down.
He's knocked him prone. So what I'll do, I'll go and get a prone marker, and we'll come back in a second. Okay, so... Alright, so we set prone marker up on Pippin. You should be able to see that in the bottom corner of the screen on the other camera. And yeah, that is the end of turn 4. So we're now going to move into turn 5 priority. So I'll keep my little tally turn counter going. I'm going to get rid of that. I keep rolling that 1 dice and it's shocking.
I'm going to keep going with this one.
Don't buy these dice. Okay, let's do it.
I go first.
You go first.
Oh!
So I need the 6 to get it, because you've had it every turn.
Every turn so far.
And I don't get it. Okay.
That's terrible.
Just brilliant, mate. Just
terrible.
Brilliant.
So should we roll for the
let's roll
villagers?
for the villagers. Should
Okay,
we start with the gatekeeper dude?
Who's no longer keeping the gate? Goes to you. We'll go for the farmer.
Yeah.
1, excellent.
Oh, come on.
The spear.
Come on! At last, another 6.
Dwarves.
Dwarf.
4.
That'll do.
I'll take it going your way now.
And the guy who's just knocked a hobbit down. No remorse.
No remorse.
No remorse.
He's going back for
whatsoever.
more. He is going back for more.
Right, okie dokie. So, that is all the rolls for the villagers. We'll move into ring wraith moves.
So number 1, he's going to move over in this direction.
Oh, tricksy.
Yeah, he's going to stay well out of reach of Aragorn, hopefully. And he has got another shot at Frodo there.
Yeah.
I think he is within 12 inches.
Yep.
So
If some of you guys are wondering as well why I'm not heroic marching to get out of the way, I can't remember if we said it at the beginning of the video, but there's no heroic march in this scenario.
because they're trying to hide a little bit. It's
Sneaking in and out, peeking around corners and stuff like that. There's no...
It wouldn't be like legging it, yeah.
Yeah, so... And it just doesn't really go with the theme of the scenario.
Cool. So, need the 5.
Need the 5.
Oh, and I don't have any might.
Only the Witch King has 1 might for the Wraiths.
Okay. And number 3. Yeah, he's going to move up
Yeah.
a little bit. And do you know what? I'm gonna attempt it again. Last time it was quite successful. Not a couple of. Come on. Oh no! So that's a point of will off both of those guys.
That'll do me, because that's just like 2 wastes from my side. So the normal race started off with 7 will?
Yeah, 7 will.
Okay.
The Witch King's got 10.
Yeah.
So they're both now moved.
Yeah.
I'm going to move over to the other guys.
Cool.
Okay. So the Witch King is going to come and support these guys over here. So he is going to be heading his way over this way. He's going to be followed by his mate here.
Yeah.
They're well out of reach doing any spells.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep them for now. And then number 2 over here, I'm almost tempted to try and take a little shortcut through Ginnel.
Yeah.
But because you've got
I've got control of that villager, yeah.
He's just going to head on up this way. I'm hoping that the villagers, there's enough of them over there now to make it a bit difficult for you to move.
Much.
So
unless you roll a lot of 6s here for the villagers, which is highly likely to happen. Yeah, I've got 1 route only. And luckily, to be fair, everything yours isn't there.
Not yet.
Not yet. So, good movement. Right, let's do it. Obviously, I need to get away from this sentry. Pippin is only going to be able to move 2 inches. He might be sacrificial here, mate. He might be sacrificial. Oh, alright, I'm going to move these ones first. So, Merry is going to carry on down this alley. Frodo is also going to carry on down this alley because I need to get these out of sight of. That's a point actually. Yeah. Sam's going to go with them. Like that. Pippin is going to stand up and move 2 inches to there. Get rid of that prone marker. And Aragorn. What's Aragorn going to do? You're getting to move him 3 inches, aren't you?
Yeah.
Which basically means you can just reach Pippin. Does Aragorn save Pippin? Or does Aragorn...
What would Aragorn do in the films?
Aragorn would save Pippin.
He would, wouldn't
It'd save Pippin. So Aragorn is going to... You've moved, right?
he? Yeah.
Aragorn's going to charge him. Boom. So that gets rid of that. And that is my move. You have priority.
Yeah.
So
over to the villagers.
yeah, you can move your villagers.
Okay. So I haven't actually got that many to move this turn.
No, you've got one?
I've got, yeah, one, and he's out of action.
Yeah.
So this guy that I've got 4 move with, I am going to barrel him down because he can hear his little mate in trouble over here.
Yep.
So he's going to head down there towards the scuffle.
So my move.
Yep.
So hearing that scuffle themselves and seeing that someone's already gone to check it out, these guys can hear some hissing and weird noises coming
Oh, can
from
they?
the centre of Bree.
Can they?
So they're going to go and investigate. So this guy who can move 6 is going to help full move down that road. Pop that there. This guy can move 3 inches. He's just going to go in that direction. And the dwarf can move 2.5 inches. Is that right?
Yeah, 2.5.
2.5 inches. He'll just go to there. And that is all the villagers' moves. So we'll now go into the combat between Aragorn and the villager with the axe. Okay, so let's move into the combat. Aragorn's got 3 dice, the villager obviously has 1 and the higher fight value, so do you want to get a target?
Comes the purple dice, the villager, 4.
And Aragorn gets 5 highest. So Aragorn beats him back and the villager will be prone. That is the end of that turn and we'll move into turn 6 of this game. Priority.
Another one to me.
I dread priority phase.
Ooh, it's going to be your...
Anyone who knows me well, especially through tournaments, will know that I'm notoriously bad at rolling dice. Like, really bad.
Yeah.
So you get priority again. We need to roll for the villagers.
Okay.
Yeah, if I get good rolls here, it's not entirely bad.
No, he's getting a bit close there.
Yeah.
Right, let's go for... who's got now?
Go for the gatekeeper.
Let's go for the gatekeeper.
Yep. 3.
Yes, 3, that'll do.
Just don't want 6s.
The dwarf. Excellent.
Spear dude.
Spear dude, this could be a crucial one.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm not controlling any villagers as of yet.
The farmer.
Still not controlling any
Excellent.
villagers.
And
The guy
prone face.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
That'll do. And is that all 5?
That is all 5.
Yeah, lovely.
That's all done.
Okay, so we will move the camera and come back with evil movement.
So, Ring Wraith number 3 over here. He is going to stay roughly where he is because he's a bit concerned about Aragorn over here. But what he is going to do though, is he's going to throw a cheeky sat will.
Nice.
Which he is needing a 3+.
Yep.
He's going to do it at Aragorn.
Most overpowered spell in the game.
Yeah. Hashtag filth. So it's a 3+.
1.
Oh.
5. So obviously Aragorn will have to resist.
Yeah.
Otherwise he's in pain city. So you roll a 5. I've got my 3 might in store, I've got a 3 point of might.
Yeah.
So I'd be happy anything 4 up. I get 6, mate.
So you just use the 1 point of will.
Just 1 will.
Yeah, just 1 point of will.
Yeah.
That was number 3 that chucked that, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. So he is then going to stay where he is. And then number 1 is going to do the same again.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And he's needing a 3+. 6.
So Aragorn. 6. I've already. No, I'm not using a 3. I rolled an actual 6. Okay. So you got 6. I need a 6. And I've got 2 left.
Got 2 left. Yeah.
I'm just going to roll 1.
Okay.
I'm just going to roll 1.
No. So it's D3.
Do I use 1? Well, I use my 3 point of mine, right? And
you will point.
And a store, 1 from the store, which leaves me with 2 might, but I'd resist and be left with 1 will. Or do I just let you take my will and have all my might?
I think might's more important.
Do you reckon? Transfix, isn't it? Take him out of the game. At least I have a chance of resisting and I'm getting 3 might every turn. I'm going to make that 6, so I'm going to use my 3 point of might and 1 from the store. So I'm left with 1 will, 2 might in my store. I'm going to do it. Comment below if that was the wrong thing to do, but I'm thinking ahead of next turn when he's trying to cast on me again.
So you've still got 1 will left.
1 will.
And 2 might.
And 2 might plus my 3 might every turn. That's what I'm going to do.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, so that's ring wraith number. So ring wraith number 1, ring wraith number 3 have used
3 each.
3 each, so they're down to 3 left.
4 left.
4 like 7, yeah.
Yeah.
So 4 left.
Okay.
I do getting them into combat.
I'm just staying away for the time being. And yeah, just far enough away.
Yep.
So I'm quite conscious that he's well, I'm going to be moving him, so as long as I stay out of the 6 inches of him,
Yep.
I should be alright. So he's going to quickly dart past, so he sees, he just sees like a little flick in the night.
A shadow.
A little shadow. This guy's going to, can you jump over the
Yeah, you can just hold the sheet there.
Yeah.
Lamb chop on the way.
He's gonna do the same. He's just gonna go behind his Dark Lord there.
Yep.
I'm gonna just leave them as is.
Yep.
And then the last one, number 2, who's in around the corner here. He is going to again just follow the rest of his team over this way, and he's way out of sight of any of the villagers for the time being.
Yep, cool. So it's my movement.
Yep.
I need to get away from being in combat. So the hobbits, they're going to move fully down this alley, 4 inches. That Merry's leading the way, Frodo in the middle, Sam protecting the rear. Pippin's following behind there, and Aragorn, he's prone, so when he stands up, you can move him 3,
yeah,
because he's prone.
You can move 1.5. Yeah.
Right.
Oh no, you'd use half his full move, wouldn't he? So basically he can get up this turn. That's it.
Yeah, so he can just stand up. So in essence that means that Aragorn could stay where he is and shoot. Because you can move him 3, but you can't reach. Is it worth for a shot?
You have to roll too well too. They haven't got any fate.
No. I think he would be pinging arrows.
I think he would, yeah.
As he's running.
And obviously they're now kind of at a safe distance away from them at the moment.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm quite happy for Aragorn to be in combat with those.
Yeah.
So yeah, Aragorn's not going to move, so we're going to move straight into the shooting phase. So basically, Aragorn is going to be shooting at Ring Wraith number 3. And he's not moved, so it's a 3+.
Yeah.
Oh! Come on.
He's got the rain pelting in his face.
Why do I play this game? I'm just.
I don't know, you're just terrible at it.
So that's the end of the shooting phase. There is. Oh no, sorry, I do apologise.
Still got to move.
We're not even in the shooting phase. We have to move the villagers. I do apologise.
So that counts as a shot anyway. So.
Yeah. So
my priority again.
Yeah, your priority. So you control the villagers. They're
Cool.
yours.
So this dude is going to move half.
Oh, hang on. Because I need to film this. I'm still sort of here.
Okay.
Hang on. So point aim. Can't see that fucking. Oh yeah, I've got everything there. It's like,
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do it again. So you move the villagers that you control. Yeah.
So this guy, he's going to move half his distance back this way, back towards the middle of Bree. He thought he heard something, but clearly it wasn't anything to be concerned about.
Mm-hmm.
Dwarf making his way again towards the middle of Bree. And this fella over here, he's moving across as well. Been a bit of scuffle, somebody's fallen over in the mud over here. And this guy is going to be, I'll just move that dice out of the
You
way.
can take it away because all you can do is stand up anyway.
Cool, so he is going to come and reinforce his buddy over here, but because he only gets half move,
It picks him up out of the mud.
yeah, he picks his mate up out of the mud and he's no longer prone.
Yeah. And obviously we've mistakenly done Aragorn's shoot, so Aragorn can't move. And that is the end of turn 6. So we move into turn 7. Priority. The dreaded priority.
Another.
I need this, like, desperately.
You do.
Okay.
Another priority to me. Do you want to roll first? Because I'll be rolling
I'll roll first. So, good get. 4.
Respectable.
Middle of the road.
Respectable. Oh, it goes to you!
So I'll roll for the villagers.
It's when you need it.
I'll roll for the villagers. Okay.
There you go. There's your go. Oh, yeah, you
I'll use these. I'll use the villagers. So we've got 5 villagers. Excuse me. We'll do the gatekeeper. Gatekeeper first. He rolls a 2. We're going to go next.
Should do the dwarf next.
Dwarf. 2.
Excellent.
Come on.
Loving it. Spear dude. 5. Yeah.
2. He's doing the hokey cokey.
He is. The prone guy that was prone last time.
Non-farmer.
Yeah, who's totally covered in mud. Oh, look at that.
And the farmer.
And the farmer.
Come on! About time. Is this the turn of the tide, Ben?
It could well be. It could well be. The ring wraiths are worried.
So, I get to move first. Okie dokie. Right, we'll come back in a second. So, Aragorn's going to do a full move. Straight into the darkness of that doorway there. Like so.
He's hidden away from the. He's out of charge range and he's out of view of these guys now.
Yeah. So that is the good movement.
Okay, so into the ring race movement. Number 3 over here. Can't get any shots off on Aragorn or the like, so he is going to move over this way and try and cut off the hobbits that are just hiding around this corner. I don't think I can see anybody around that corner.
They're peeking round.
They're just peeking round. There's no magic to be cast towards them. And one's going to move up with him, and the Witch King is going over. He means business. As there's number 4 now. And number 2 is going to take a little leap over a sheep. Because I can't cast any magic because I can't see anybody. But hopefully,
Next turn.
I'm gonna be cutting them off. I think I'm gonna have to do some compelling perhaps to keep people in place, transfixing, stop them running away.
Yep. So that's the end of your movement.
It is.
We've got the villagers to move, and because I rarely had priority, I get to move mine first. So
you've got 3 to move this
yeah.
time.
So I'll start with the spear guy who can move, or all the 5, so I can move 3 inches. So he's basically just running up and down this path. This guy.
Yeah. He's created a little divot down there.
Yeah. A muddy puddle. This guy, he's going to run directly towards the Wraiths because he can see the shadows in the distance. And this guy is going to follow him, but only half the movement. And then
my 2 dudes.
You've got these 2.
So the dwarf is going to move 2.5 up, and this guy is going to move 3 up that way. I don't know how much effect they're going to have on the
game now.
Yeah.
Depends how long it drags on here, I suppose.
It could be.
So that is the end of movement. Aragorn moved full, and he's the only model that can shoot. I mean, the hobbits can, but they have to not move and pick up the stones. Just in this scenario, unless I've got nothing else to do, it's pointless. So we'll move on to priority turn 8.
Yes, number 8.
Yeah. Good get 5.
Or respectable 5. Come on.
Good.
5 or 6.
Oh. So good get it. Now we need to roll for the villagers again.
So I roll for them, or do you roll?
I've got priority, I'll roll, mate. I'll roll.
Okay,
If you point, I'll roll.
Go for it. Okay. So the gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper. It's a nice 4.
Yeah. The dwarf.
Dwarf. 2.
Excellent. Not go.
You can have that.
Yeah. Thanks. The spearman.
2.
3. Excellent.
He's definitely running up and down.
He's coming back. Yeah. Let's go for the farmer.
Farmer. Oof.
And then this other guard.
Western gatekeeper.
The Western gatekeeper.
2.
Oh, excellent. That's what I like to see.
So those are the moves for the sentries. We'll move straight into good movement, and we'll go on from there. Realising that, you know, the ring bearer needs to survive and get out of this town sharpish. Everyone's kind of come to the unsaid conclusion that, you know, at all costs. So, saying that, Merry comes running out. Whoa.
Charging out from around the corner.
Bum, bum, bum. Sam follows him. Frodo goes there. Should I take a pun? Frodo's going for it.
Running him out.
Frodo's going for it, straight through the mud. And Pippin still trying to catch up. Aragorn, 3 and 3. He's way behind his little buddies.
Way behind there.
Another
Can he catch him up?
Another turn before he catches them. But that's good movement. So we'll move on to evil movement. See what you're going to do. And take it from there.
Okay, so there's a few targets here now. I am thinking that I'm going to have to sort of start bringing them this way to try and cut off the exit. Right, so number 3. He's going to move down here. And he's getting a little bit low on his will, but we're coming towards the end, sort of the close of the game over here. So
the climax.
It's no holds barred right now. I'm thinking, what's Frodo got left? He's got one will, 2 wills, but he's still got his 3 fate. So I'm thinking I'm going to chuck 2 will points. I'm trying black darting.
Nice.
So I'm going to use 2 of the STF dice.
And what do you need? 5s?
5s.
Okay. 2 5s.
2 5s. You've got 1 will point left.
How many might have I got?
You've got 2 might.
2 might.
Yeah.
So I need a 5.
You need a 5.
Okay. Here we go. Frodo gets a 4, and I'll use a point of mine.
Fair enough.
So is that Wraith now down to 1 will?
He's down to 2.
He's down to 2, right, okay.
Yeah, because that ring Wraith 3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, he's down to 2 left. But Frodo's down to 1 might.
1 might, 1...
He's still got two.
Magic.
He's got 2 wounds and he's got 3 fate.
Yeah.
Okay, but at least maybe he's going to sort of block some of these guys off. Number 1 is going to come and join him. Towards there. And he is going to try a cheeky little compel.
Nice.
On him. So that's on a...
On Frodo?
On Frodo.
Alright.
On a 4+. Move those dice out of the way. And you get it on a 4, so you got your resistance to magic.
Resistance to magic, 1 might?
1 might.
Okay.
So you're going to use...
Let me see what you can do. So you can move him half.
Yeah.
Which would be 2 inches. I'll let you move him.
Okay.
Because I've already moved this turn.
Yeah.
Am I thinking you can only be compelled once a turn, can't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I can. But I'm just sort of thinking if I can keep him in the game.
Yeah.
That little bit longer. So he's going to move back to there.
Okay.
Okay, so the Witch King, who has yet to see any action whatsoever, he could be in for a turn here. He's going to move full 6 and join his buddies over here, and he's going to chuck.
How many will has that second one?
He's got 2.
Yeah.
He's got 3.
Yeah.
He's on full still.
Okay.
So I think the Witch King is going to chuck a couple of will at. What am I going to throw it at? I'm going to have to. I've already compelled him. He's out of will. I think I'm going to have to black dart him.
Black dart, he's got resistance to magic. And he's got might.
That's not a problem. That's not a problem for the Witch King. Oh, you know who you're talking to here?
Ones.
Yes! Oh!
Okay.
Terrible.
Black dart's the one, like 5+ is tough.
It is really tough, but I think if I'm chucking enough at it, hopefully some of them will get there.
So he's down to 8 now, right?
Not down to 9, because he started with 11, didn't he?
Is it 11 or
No, so
10?
he did start with 10, yes, he's down to 8.
Yeah.
This fella is going to again join his buddies, and he's still on full. So I'm thinking, same again.
Yeah.
I'm going to chuck to it. 5s. Needing 5s, come on.
Oh!
6!
Sick of seeing that STF sign.
Oh.
On a top table video as well.
Thank you, Andreas.
So I've got resistance to magic. And I've got a point of might. So I'll attempt to resist with his resistance to magic. Here we go. I would rather have got like a 4 and not had a choice of using the might.
Yeah, I've got your might.
Because I've got my fate and I've got 3 wounds. I am gonna not might it.
You're just going to take it.
I'm just gonna take it. Is it an auto or do you still have to roll to wound?
Roll the strength 9 hit.
Strength 9,
strength,
so it's going to be about 3, isn't it?
So strength 9 defense 3, so yeah, it's 3.
So I've still got a chance that it does nothing.
Yeah, it's a chance.
Chance.
Slim chance.
Go on.
Oh! Yes. Terrible. Terrible. So you've still got your might. You've still got all your wounds. You've still got all your fate.
I feel brilliant after that.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I feel like Marino's just brought Marshall on in the 97th minute and he's just like scored the winner.
I don't know what that means.
Final.
So, right, and on that note, I've got number 2 still to move.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm just going to move him.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep him as my little reserve back here.
Yeah.
So when Aragorn does poke his little ugly head out, I'm going to just. He's going to be null and void.
Yeah. Okay. You're not casting anything with him?
Oh, I'm
saving it?
Just gonna keep him. Yeah.
Fair. So now it's the villagers we need to move.
Yeah.
And I think pretty much. Are you moving them all?
Yeah. It was my turn to move them.
They're all half, though, aren't they? None of them are full.
Yeah, they're all half.
Okay.
So
we'll go straight into that then.
I don't know whether to start trying to bring people over this way, so that on the off chance.
Just put you within 6 of yourself.
That is true, but then they'd have to roll a natural 6 next time, wouldn't they? Which is. But if I get the 1, you see, it could be alright. Plus I'll be moving before they do, so I'm thinking maybe move them through. Move them through.
Go on, do it.
I'm going to do it. I'm going for it. They can hear a ruckus going on over here.
They've just heard that black dart go.
Wah, wah, wah. Savage. Savage. The dwarf, who's done very little all game, except sort of move backwards and forwards.
Yep. That's pretty much this guy, the story of his life.
Yeah.
He's running that way, running that way, running that way, running that way.
There. And then last one. Yeah, you can just come back this way. Why change a habit of a lifetime?
Yeah. Happy?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're now on turn, I want to say 9.
Yeah,
I keep looking up my dice that I'm rolling with. So I'll do this one. So turn 9.
It's getting tense. It's really tense.
Off you go.
Oh! Savage.
Shocking.
Go on.
I did last time, so you're going to get anyway.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
don't waste them 6s.
So we'll roll for the villagers.
Yep, shall I roll for them?
Yeah, you roll for them, yeah.
Okay.
You're on that side.
So, let's do the gatekeeper. Goes to me.
Not a worry, that one is too far away.
Yeah, I know. Spear dude. Wonder where he's going. The dwarf. Goes to you. And then these are kind of the more...
Yeah, these are ones that are interesting.
Should I do the farmer?
Yeah.
And then goes to you.
And the western gatekeeper.
Come on! Yes! Maybe it was a mistake. At least it's only half move.
Warning, yeah?
At least it's only half move, it's fine.
True.
It's fine.
So, evil movement.
Right.
I'll leave you to it.
Let's do this.
I'll call her up move with Mary.
You haven't got any mic with them.
Who's got no mic? Oh, they 0.
They're 001.
001. Sam's got 1, right? That's your Sam. So Sam will be out. Are you going to counter with your Witch King?
No, I'm going to save that.
You're going to save it? Right, okay. So I'm going to do my move. So it gets all the hobbits. And what I basically want to do here, because I do not want hobbits in a fight with ring wraiths. Sam's got to move first. I can get through there.
Yeah.
Happy with that, yeah? Yeah. So Sam will go here. He will go here. Frodo will go.
Using his bait.
Yeah. Here. And Mary will go.
What happened to the heroic charge through the gates that they were doing?
They realised it was a bad idea.
Did they? When they saw 5 ring wraiths converging.
So that's my heroics, and now it's your normal move, and I've still got Strider to move.
Yep. So was he outside of the...
Yeah.
Outside of the 6. Okay. So... so, number 3 over here. He is going to...
This guy down to 2, Will.
Yeah. So he's going...
Cast him.
No, he's going to stay out of it for the time being.
Cheeky black dart, 2 dice.
No, he's going to just stay just there, just out of range. Number 1 as well, who's been casting a lot, so he's getting a bit tired now. He's going to stay out there. The Witch King who's still on 8.
Yeah.
He's going to move over here.
Okay.
Can he see Aragon from there, do you reckon?
Have a look for you. Not a chance.
Not a chance,
Nope.
is it? Right, okay. So he's gonna stay there then. Number 4. He's gonna come across over here. Dodgy walls now as he fell over. And then this guy's going to be moving 3 inches, isn't he? So I want to really stay outside of that. So again, I think number 2 is just going to be sort of whisking past in the darkness.
Yeah. It's like a game of chess, this.
It is, isn't it?
Right, okay, so that's all your moves.
All my guys have moved.
So Strider to move. Okay. Strider, being the absolute legend that he is just gonna actually. If I moved to there. Oh yeah. I may as well shoot. So Strider's just going to move to there 3 inches.
Okay.
I may as well stay here because we've got villagers to move. You had priority, so you move your villagers first.
Yep. So I think you've got those
got
1, 2,
3.
Oh yeah, you've got quite a few.
So Aragorn is going to take a shot at the Witch King.
Ooh, okay, fair
And
enough.
he's moved, so it's a 4+. I've got 2 might and my 3 might. So I may as well use the free one.
Yeah. Go for it.
60s by 5s.
Yeah.
No.
Not going to use
No.
it, right?
No.
Sure?
No.
Fair enough.
I'd
I'd have risked it, I'd have gone for
not
it,
a
but
chance.
you know.
Not a chance. I do have a plan now though.
Oh, do you?
I think what you've done is you've picked all your eggs up and you've just put them in one massive basket.
That's true.
So we will move straight to priority turn. I've moved the dice counter again.
I think we're in turn 10 now.
I think we're past 10. Are we?
I think 10. I think 9 was last one.
It's 10. Okay, so we're on turn 10. Okay, priority. Do good get it, do evil get it. Good need it. Go on.
Middle of the road.
Come on, good. Come on!
Oh,
GBHL 6. Nice. Right, okay, so I get priority. We'll roll for the
Sentries.
Sentries first.
Do you want to do it? It's your priority.
Yeah, why not? So I get 5 dice.
So, Gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper. Big
1. Excellent.
No, it's not.
The Dwarf.
Dwarf. 6.
6.
Excellent.
Let's do the Farmer.
Okay.
3. Yeah, that'll do. The Spear Dude. 1. He's really going back to us. And then the Western Gatekeeper 3. Excellent, that's good for me.
Okay.
Happy with that.
So, I will move. Do you want to call anything?
No, I'm gonna let you
Okay.
have that one.
So, Hobbits will move first. Because I am not going to get through there.
It might take you a while. Do you know what? With the amount of will I've got left in some of them, and Aragon's
No,
fighting.
no,
crowds.
I'm going to make you work for it, Ben. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make you work for it, mate. And Aragorn
Throw him in.
will stay where he is. Yeah. So I'm happy with that.
Okay. So over to me.
Over to you, your movement.
Okay. So I need to get this guy outside of 6. So he is going to come to number 2. I don't think he's actually used any yet, has he? Can he see Aragorn?
I'd say yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And he is going to cast Green Courage. And it's cast on a 2+ as well.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
That's
2+.
crazy.
Right. Magic 1. 5.
How many wills Aragorn got? Is he up?
I think he's got 1 left.
Got 1 left, so I have to go for it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Need to be at 5.
I mean, should I go for it because you're just going to do it again with another one?
Right, or am I?
But then it leaves you with another spell, so yeah, go for it. So I'll go to I'll save it will for another spell. He's Courage 6 now, right?
Courage 6, yeah.
Against Courage 5. I'll allow Courage 5.
Will you?
Yeah.
Will you?
I'm not going to resist it, so I'm down to Courage 5.
Fair enough. So Wraith number 2 has used his first point.
I'm trying to be tactical with what Will I've got left.
Yeah. With your 1 point.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So he has now moved. The Witch King is also gonna cast Drain Courage with 1. So he's now down to 5. He's down to 7 now.
Yeah.
And I need in
2.
Yep.
Oh, come on. Yes.
Do I use my point of might for that?
Do you?
Otherwise it's a wasted point of will.
Or a wasted point of mine, I resist it, it's only a 2.
That's true. I'm gonna leave that then. I'm gonna let you have that one.
Okay.
And the Witch King is going to
So
stay.
he's down to 7 now, right?
He's down to 7, yeah. So he needs to stay out of the kind of 3 inches. Well, ideally I don't really want them within 6. So that was, I'm going to move number 1 to there. That's number 2, isn't it? The Witch King's moved. Number 3 and 4, who are quite low on will anyway. He's going to just move up towards there. And then number 4 is going to he might just move down that way.
Okay.
And what has number 4 got left? Oh, actually, number 4's still got 5 points, so I might do another Drain Courage.
Okay.
Come on, 2,
1. Oh.
5.
Right, I'm going to have to resist it.
Okay, go for it.
So his last point of will, I need a 5. I've got 3 might and 2 might. 3 might.
3 might.
Plus 2 might at the store. Come on. 3 point might.
3 point might.
So I'm still Courage 5, but I'm at will.
Yeah.
Right. You
Okay.
filthy lot.
And I think I've
Your
moved
priorities.
everybody.
Your priority. So you move your villagers, then I'll move mine.
Okay.
That's mine, isn't it? And that is all the moves. Aragorn is going to take a shot at Witch King.
Yep.
I've not got my 3 point of might this turn because I've used it in the resist.
So has he moved?
He's not moved.
Okay.
So, what did I move? See what I get. Doesn't matter, I got 6.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to use that. Dance again. Use one of Ian Baldwin's. See if I can get a 6 by 5. I do have 2 might, but not a free one. Oh.
Terrible.
Roll that ball away, Aragorn.
Yeah.
So that's the end of shooting. We are now on turn 11. And
It's getting tense. I'm feeling like I'm using up my will very quickly here.
I think once I'll be a bit more brave when you've got less will.
Yeah.
I
I
think.
thought you would be.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's go. Oh, come on! You had it last
time,
time.
so it's to you.
Do you want to
No. My 1 point. No, I'm gonna leave that. Thank you.
We'll have to roll for the sentries.
Will indeed.
So,
priority, so you roll for them. So
Gatekeeper?
let's do Gatekeeper, who is
yes.
Is that what's that? 6.
Excellent.
The farmer.
Oh no.
That's good. Happy with that. Dwarf.
Oh no.
Excellent.
Western gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. And spear dude.
Yeah, who's miles away. He's been backwards and forwards.
Right. So, good movement.
Yeah.
There's going to be a fight this turn. So, remind me, my will-wise, number 4.
Number 4 is sat at 4 will.
Number 2.
Number 2 is sat at 6 will.
Oof. And which king? 7?
Which king is still on 7.
And the other 2 are quite low, aren't they?
Number 3, ring wraith 3 is on 2, and ring wraith 1 is on 3.
Okay.
Still a bit of will floating around there.
What fight value ring race?
5.
Right. Okay. So, Pippin is going to go 2 inches to the edge of the building, 2 inches up. Mary's going to go with him. Frodo behind, and Sam behind there. Aragorn is running up behind them. Now I can start doing something. Okay, so it is now evil move.
Okay. Where's my movement stick?
Do you want to borrow mine?
That's right, I've got it. Right. So evil movement. See, now I'm worried that they're going to be sort of bombing it up this way now. It's still going to be a long way for them. But I think I'll put all my eggs in one basket by covering this this exit. I'm glad that these guys are my move for this turn. So number 1 is going to be just out of sight there. Number 2 is going to just move out. How many will did he have left? Right, he's still got quite a bit. And you're out of will now, aren't you? I'm going to throw another, because you're down to courage 5, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm going to chuck a drain courage on you for 2 plus.
Okay.
Get 3.
So he's down to 4.
He's down to 5. Oh, sorry, down to 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Which gives me a bit better choice for me as to when the fights occur, so I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Number 4 is going to move up that way. Which king will stay up his way? It's going to move to there. And then 3 is going to just move up slightly here.
How many will has 2 got left there?
He's down to 5, sorry.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's me moved.
So, well, my move of my villagers first, which is...
So you've got him and him.
So, this guy's just going to move to there. That.
And then this guy is going to have to charge
Yeah, he has to charge.
the nearest guy, and I would say that they're probably even.
Yeah. So he's got to charge the 2, which was what I wanted. So a better chance of winning. And then it's your moves.
So I've got full movement with him. He can see, excuse me, these guys. So he is going to move down to there and charge in on
Mary.
Yep. This guy, I'm going to move him down here. Again, coming down towards this scuffle. And the dwarf is going to plod his way slowly down that way as well. I'm very gradually blocking your retreat.
Cool. we know you can't see what's going on between the buildings. Very awkward position to film in, but I'm going to try and move the camera now so that you can see what we can see. Okay, so hopefully you can see on that camera what's going on here now. We have got all the villagers running in. Merry and Pippin were both charged by the villager with the shield, which is just the visuals, and then Merry was countercharged on his own by the farmer villager, so that's going to split off into two separate fights. So we'll do that now, shall we?
Yeah, let's go for it.
We had a bit of a battery issue. I'm not sure if it's going to affect the filming yet, but we'll find out. So if it did, I apologise for maybe a little bit with no action cam.
So should we do the farmer against Merry first?
Yes. Yeah, it just makes no difference.
Oh.
So I'm high five. Here we go. I get a massive one.
Anything?
Oh, it's going on to a one. Okay.
So that is Merry knocked prone.
So Merry backs away. There's that prone marker.
It's there. I think you're going to need two here, mate.
No. Pippin for life, mate.
Pippin, have you got faith in him?
More than faith. Have you heard about Pippin? Not heard about him?
Oh,
Pippin from the block.
he's alright. He's alright. He's alright.
Okay, let's do it. Pippin gets 4. It's all I need. It's all I need.
The average 4.
Against 1, it's alright. 4 each.
4 each, so
So
I take it.
I take it.
Sorry, yeah. Well, yeah.
So you're not prone.
Yep. Well, the villager's not prone.
Yeah. We're all knocking down because I'll grab a thingy marker in a minute. And that is the end of the combats.
So, back into priorities.
Back into priorities.
Turn 12.
Turn 12. Okay, let's do it.
Roll the red dice.
Good get. Shocker.
Goes to evil.
To evil. Right, let's roll for these villagers.
Shall I do that? Shall I do the honours?
Yeah,
You point them out and tell me who I'm
Okay.
rolling for.
So let's throw caution to the wind. Let's do this two.
Mix it up. 2.
Nice. Let's do the dwarf.
Another 2.
When you roll, you seem to get a lot your way. I've noticed that.
I say weighted dice, but for
Yeah.
1s and 2s.
Villager with the axe.
2.
Surprise, surprise. Villager on the floor.
6.
That'll do.
It's still close enough to be 4.
I get to move first then.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And the villager that beats Merry.
3.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, it's dangerous. It's dangerous.
So, you get to move first.
Okay.
Do I want to call anything?
You've still got a bit of might floating around. Still
I've got my free might.
1 from Frodo. You've got 2 on Aragorn on your free one.
I'm going to call a heroic move with Aragorn's free.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use your measurer? You're not going to counter.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm gonna let you have it.
Okay, so Aragorn has to move first. So he'll move 3 to there and then 3 to there. That's fine. Pippin will stand up and charge.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Merry will stand up and charge, not Pippin. Pippin will charge the guy on the floor,
Mm-hmm.
block off anything else coming through, because that would be a base. You happy with that?
Yep.
Because what I can do now is use that roll marker. It's very messy in this alleyway. Happy with that?
Yep.
Yep. Frodo will go there,
Mm-hmm.
and Sam will also charge in there.
Okay.
Yeah?
4 villager.
So that is my movement.
That's your... Okay. 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 So... These Wraiths are going to start moving up to block the escape route. Aragorn on the hobbits. and number 2 who's hiding around the back here.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have to come around the front as well. I don't really want him getting ambushed by hobbits. I think that's me moved.
Okay, so we'll move on to moving the. I get to move first.
Yep. So did you have one?
One.
Which one was it?
Oh.
Was it that one?
Was it him that I've
Yeah,
already
it was
charged?
him, yeah, so he's already
so that's
charged.
irrelevant, yeah. Yeah, because I moved it out of the way.
Yeah.
So they're all yours, basically.
Okay. Okay. So he is going to move. He's going to be just out of charge range of Aragorn.
Yeah.
But he's going to move.
At this rate, I'm pretty much going to end up back in the spot where I started.
I think you are, yeah.
And we're like 12 turns in.
I'm down a lot of will.
Yeah, this only took me 12 turns to whittle that.
Yeah, I know.
Not
I
well
know.
done.
He is charged anyway, and then I've got this guy again, haven't I, who's been completely irrelevant all game. He's going to move back up that way.
Cool. Yeah.
So yeah, it's very tight in the little.
Yeah. I think what we'll do,
here.
we'll take a look at it. We'll have a little toilet break and carry on. So it's a villager against Pippin. Pippin.
Yep.
So combat. Pippin against a villager, and your villager's on the floor anyway, so I've got nothing to lose. I'm the higher fight. Here we go. Come on, Pippin. Second time around. 4, same as last time, I think.
Oh.
And STFs, man. Right, so you stand up, I back off.
Yeah. But doesn't knock him over.
Doesn't knock him over. And I can make way. Oh, we've got 2 there, so Frodo will make way. And then we've got Sam and Merry against, is it the farmer dude there?
Yeah, it's the farmer. Come on, farmer dude.
Sam's got might, has he?
He's got 1 point of might left. No, Sam's used up his might because he's
So it's
just
usually
heroic.
so it's irrelevant what colour the dice are, yeah. So on the higher fights, you get.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to
You
fight
win
out you. I don't need to roll. Excuse me. So you back off.
And prone.
Move that over.
So he's stood up anyway, isn't he? So
Yeah, sort of on the fight. There we go. So that is the end of combats. We now move into turn
13.
I think it's 14.
14.
I'm fairly sure it's 14. Right, come on. Something's got to start happening.
Something's gonna.
We're a long way in.
I think it's all gonna go down now.
Let's do it.
Oh.
So I get it. Cool. Do you want to call anything?
No, I'm not gonna call anything.
Right, let's roll for these villagers. Let's get it rolled quick style. Should we do the spearman first?
Yeah.
Spearman gets a 3. Let's do the dwarf. Dwarf gets a 1.
Excellent.
Axe. Oh, there's 2 axemen.
The gatekeeper.
Yeah, he gets.
Oh. The other gatekeeper.
Oh, throwing dice away. Still throwing them away.
Oh. And then the farmer.
Farmer. 2.
Oof. A lot going to me there.
Right.
A lot going to me.
What I'm going to do, I think, is move the action cam and do my moves.
Excellent.
That's it. Okay, so again, apologies, but we're struggling to get in this alcove with the camera. So we're doing the best that we can. Hopefully you can still sort of keep up with what's going. There's going to be a bit of action this turn. I'm going to get these villagers out of the way. It's the doom headed. Aragorn is going to charge this dude like that. Merry and Sam are going to charge this dude. Pippin's going to charge around there, up into the gap, leaving enough space for Frodo to squeeze in. So they're gonna fight their way out now. I haven't got much choice.
They haven't got much choice. They're a bit trapped.
Yeah.
So between a rock and a villager.
Yeah. So it's your moves for your wraiths.
Yep. Okay, so I think whilst the Fellowship are kind of tied up, I'm going to start moving some of my guys into positions where I can potentially either compel them or transfix them if they're because
this isn't the way, because I'm tied up in combat. This isn't a bad move for you to get some positioning.
Yeah. So Ring Wraith number 1 is down to 3.
Ooh. Oh.
So I'm thinking he's got a clear shot, Frodo. My earlier black darts haven't been particularly good, have they? But
got to get good sometime.
They have got to get good sometime. And I could chuck a couple, he'd still have his a will point left. So Frodo is currently sat on, still got 3 fate and he's still got his 2 wounds.
He's resistant to magic.
And he's got resistance, he doesn't have 1 dice to resist that. So I'm going to chuck 2 dice at it.
At what? Black dart?
I'm going to black dart.
So what's that leaving with? 2?
That will leave him with 1.
Ooh! Ooh! It's a risk.
It is a risk. It is a risk.
I like to cut your jib.
But I think that now that because they've been chasing them so long, the Ring Wraiths will be getting frustrated. So I'm trying to play Steve.
Yeah.
I reckon. So, oh, that's terrible. I think they would have done better than that in real life.
So he's down to 1 will.
He's down to 1 will now.
He's done zip.
He has done nothing.
Okay. So
that was number 1.
He fell into my trap. It took an hour and something, but he fell into my trap.
Yeah, your traps. This is what you've had all along.
Yeah.
So number 2, who's got a lot of well left actually. He is going to sort of come up this way a little bit.
Oh, interesting.
I've still got guys that can cover over here. Number 3 I know is very low on will. I can't really say every, so I'm going to leave him there. Witch King.
Apologies.
What I've done as well, I've forgotten about the dwarf, who's now able to charge one of my wraiths. So.
Oh, the one with 1 will left.
Yeah.
Which means it'll pop.
Which means it'll pop this turn. Oh dear, that was a complete and utter error. That.
That's what happens when we have a brew break.
Don't know. Just forget about all these rules.
It worked. Yes.
Right. So knowing that, and that he can't charge him anyway. He can see Frodo there.
Yeah.
So I think the Witch King again would be getting frustrated. He has still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 7 still. So I'm going to chuck 2 more at a black dart.
Okay. At which character?
At Frodo.
At Frodo.
Yeah, I've got to kill the Ring Bearer.
Yeah. You've got to whittle him down. He's doing quite well, Frodo.
He is. Far too well.
Yeah.
Far too well. So, come on, I need a 5.
Oh, it's cocked. It's cocked.
If I
No way.
Yeah,
No way.
definitely.
No way. Reroll. Can I shake the tray? He says.
Oh, use my point. I'm going to use my point of might
to make that to a 5.
to make that to a 5.
Right. So I get resistance to magic.
Yes.
What will has Frodo got left? Might has he got left?
He's got 1 left.
1 left. Come on.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Come on. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to roll. Point of might. Oh, actually, should I take it? No, you know what? I'm not going to use my point of might.
Aren't you? You're going to just take.
Because I've got a chance of you not wounding.
Yeah.
And I've got 3 will.
So I need a 3.
Yeah.
The STF dice has been good to me so far.
Come on.
Come on! Oh!
Cheers, Andreas.
Andreas.
I knew you'd come through in the end, mate.
You're going down. You're going down.
So that's used.
That's used.
Ben's only point of might.
Yeah.
We've got a ring wraith that's on the verge of popping.
And we'll pop this turn.
Yeah. Ooh.
Number 4 is
going
to stay roughly where he is, and number 3 is going to stay where he is, well, just sort of to cover that.
Right.
So
my priority.
we've got to move the villagers.
The villagers.
These 3 are all
in combat.
So
it's just you moving these 2.
This guy
has to charge.
Yep. He can't get in on anybody over here, so he would have to charge.
That's cool.
The ring wraith.
That is cool.
Terrible, terrible news. And this guy is going to just move up there. So the dice here will be taken away.
Bro.
So, do you want to make the ring wraith pop now, or do you want to leave that for the last?
We'll do the combat for lols.
And see whether the lowly villager.
Yes. It's difficult for people to see what's going on, so we will describe it as best we can. Aragorn's got a 3 point of might this turn, so he's going to call a heroic combat.
Is he now?
He certainly is.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll do Aragorn's first, and Aragorn has 3 dice. Aragorn wins on 5. He doesn't need to strike back, he just knocks him down. So we will knock that villager down and Aragorn will move on. It is a way that we're playing heroic combat because we don't kill the villagers, so he can still move on for this scenario. And he gets to move 6.
I can also imagine like pushing through and like trying to get into fights and scuffles.
I could help my hobbits, but I'm confident that they don't need it.
So you're going to try and fight the dwarf?
No. He's going to move up to there, just out of charge range of Wraith number 2, but in charge range of Witch King. Got his name? Jeff.
Jeff, the Witch King. He's not charged him there.
No. I'm thinking the next turn. You don't have to charge anymore. You just get to move your full turn. You can charge again if you wish.
Right, okay. Oh,
So,
I've seen that play before.
Yeah,
okay.
It just gets you extra movement.
Fair enough.
So
Fair
let's do Sam and Merry.
Yeah.
Is Sam only 1 attack as well as 2?
I think they're all 1 attack. Sam is 1 attack.
All hobbits are 1, yeah?
Yeah.
So Sam and Merry have got no might, so it's irrelevant which is which. You get
I get a 6.
6, so I need a 6.
You need
I've
6.
got no might.
Got no might.
No.
I'm not come back.
These GBHL dice have been letting me down. You stand up, I just back off.
Yeah.
So it's not the end of the world. But I'll be honest, I didn't expect to lose that fight.
No. This one on the other hand.
So
could go a very different way.
I will stand for the prone marker. I really should just get more prone markers out.
You should really.
Okay, the other 2 hobbits.
Yeah.
Will be the black dice this time, and they are fighting the villager who gets a 4.
Average 4.
6. And Ian Baldwin 6. Okay, so he is now knocked prone. And backs off a much. So that we've got the ring wraith coming.
Got the ring wraith and the villager.
I'll be the dwarf.
Okay, I'm going to use red STF dice.
Let's do it.
2.
Villager wins. He backs off, but he pops at the same time.
Terrible.
1 ring wraith down. Come on.
That's number 1. Go on.
Yes, that will do me nicely. I'm feeling a little bit more confident now. So
I bet you are. I bet you are.
we now move into turn. Are we on for turn 15?
14, 15?
14 or 15? I think it's 15.
I've lost count.
Yeah, I think it's 15 on the dice. So, Prairie, we're going to fire through this now. We're going to get some turns nailed and try and get to a conclusion.
Oh, goes to me. Right. Let's move these bad boys.
Well, shall we roll for the villagers first?
Better had to, hadn't I? Get giddy, come on.
Keen. Well, you roll for them.
Okay, so.
Our point?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do the prone dude.
Prone dude.
5.
Goes to you.
Nice. Let's do the other prone dude.
Oh. That was at 4, but shall I roll it again?
Yeah, roll it again.
3. Goes to me.
Keep it 4, yeah. Spearhead farmer.
Another 4.
And the dwarf.
4.
1, 2, 3. Oh, we've got spearmen over here.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Another 4.
Okay, nice. So, you get priority.
I do.
You get to move first.
I do. So,
I might cause heroic.
are you going to call a heroic?
He could counter charge if I charge. But if he does, he could get counter charged by the dwarf.
Oh, it's all going down now, isn't it?
Interesting. The sentries are a good addition.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
make situations. It's just a shame it took so long to get to this point. What's number 2 got left?
Number 2 has got, he's got quite a lot, he's got 6 left.
Right, okay. Aragorn is going to call with his free part of might a heroic move. You've got no might left, so you can't
No.
counter. So Aragorn gets
Is that range Pippin?
Pippin, yeah. Does he get? No, doesn't get
No.
Frodo. Just Pippin, that's fine. Okay, so Aragorn will move first.
He's going to charge the Lich King
Is
with
it?
his
Is it?
with his courage. Remember,
Is
his
it?
courage is down to 4.
What can you actually do? Right. He is going to move first. And what he's going to do
He would charge the Lich King, wouldn't
is charge that villager because he can see that the hobbits are in despair. Pippin will charge the guy on the floor. The rest of them weren't in the heroic, so now it's your move, and then
Yeah.
I've got Sam, Frodo, and Merry to move.
he? Okay. Okay. So, the Witch King. He's gonna close there. Number 2. Gonna move in up close. Number 4. Just come just round the front. Actually, number 4.
You know, it's just our luck that all the action is happening in a spot where I cannot get a camera to see.
Terrible.
Oh,
Terrible.
Dear.
And then number 3 is gonna go up this way. And number 3 has got, what has he got left? He's only got 2 left. So,
Has number 4 charged the dwarf, yeah?
yeah, it has. He is going to, Aragorn's down to 4 courage. Do I do another 1? Yeah, I'm going to drain his courage again.
Okay.
Just makes it. Just makes it.
So what does that leave him will-wise?
That leaves him with 1.
Oh.
But that does bring Aragorn down to courage 3 though.
Yeah.
So he's going to have a tough time in charging
Yes.
anybody.
But I've got 3 might and might in the store.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your moves.
That is everybody moving.
And that was the only spell. Because you try to reserve your things. That's why I get to move the rest of my hobbits.
Yep.
So, I will... Has Frodo got might left?
No.
Is
So he's got 1 left.
Right. Frodo's also going to charge that villager who's on the floor. These 2 will charge him because he stood up. Gets rid of that. And then I just need to move that villager over there.
Yep.
A mighty 3 inches. He's saying hello to his sheep friend. Okay, so that is all the movements.
Yep.
There is no shooting. So Aragorn's in combat. We move to the combat phase. Frodo is going to use his 1 might point to heroic combat.
Fair enough. Let's do it.
Let's do it. So we've got Aragorn and Frodo.
Fighting one.
Aragorn's in the blue.
Okay. Fighting the one villager.
Yeah. What do you get?
Oh, 5. Oh, throwing them everywhere.
I've got a
So
5 anyway.
5.
I'll throw this. Yeah. So Frodo wins it. So they get to move on, which is nice because the Witch King is in range of Aragorn, but he's only courage 3.
He is courage 3.
So
you're going to have to.
How many will has he got left?
Number 4 has got 4 left.
He's got 4 left. So Frodo will join his pal Pippin there. He'll stay prone there. And Aragorn will take a courage check to try and charge the Witch King, because I would rather have a fight with the Witch King on my terms than yours. So Aragorn needs a 7 from 2 dice. But I do have mine.
You do. You've used your free one, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you've got 2 left.
There we go. Oh!
So you're gonna have to use your point. You're gonna use point.
I'm going to use 1 point of might, so it leaves me with 1 point of might. But I am in. I am in. Cool. Alright, I'm going to move the camera because this looks cool. I need to get a shot, and it might be handicap, so I do apologise. Okay, so there is a combat here that cannot pick up on that camera over there, which is Sam and Merry against a villager. So we'll do that one first. Yeah, we'll do that first. If I've got 2 dice, you've got 8 dice for the villager.
Villager gets
4. Hobbits get 6. Nice to see them GBHL 6s for a change. So the villager is knocked down and backs off, and Hobbits are fine. Let's now do Frodo and Pippin against the already downed villager. So I've got no risk here.
Villager
Gets
a 5.
No,
Takes it.
yeah, so you get to stand up. So I'll stand him up. My guy's back off. I can choose the direction, which is handy. Like so. Should we do the dwarf against the ring wraith?
Yeah. So you're rolling for the dwarf.
Yep.
So the red dice is going to be the ring wraith.
Yeah.
It's got higher fight value.
So he wins it. So the dwarf backs off and he's knocked
But
down.
he does take
A will off.
Yeah, which is off number 4. Leave number 3 left. Oof. And then
Tense.
now.
So do you want to knock the dwarf down?
Yep.
And back him off.
Now this leaves
Aragorn
it's the Witch King.
versus the Witch King. Is Witch King red dice?
He's red dice.
Aragorn's black dice.
Aragorn's fight 6.
Fight
So you've
6.
got the fight value and you've got 3 attacks.
And I've got a point of might.
And you've got a point of might.
Let's do it. Give me a target.
Oh!
It's not too shabby.
Oh, I saw the STS.
It's not too
flash
shabby.
there as well.
Come on. Come on, Aragorn. Get in! So, you're not trapped or anything.
No.
It's still just the 3 attacks on strength. Is Aragorn strength 4?
Defense 8, you need in straight 6s.
Straight 6s. And 1 wound.
1 wound. He's got
Cool.
he's got 1 point of fade.
He's got 1 point of fade. You have to pass it. 2 wounds and he's dead. 2 6s and he's dead. Come on.
It's not happening though.
Come on.
Never happening.
No, come on. What happened?
We faint him.
Yeah. No special strikes, unfortunately. Yeah. So, that was quite. Yeah, that was up to this point the single most exciting part of the game. Right.
Yeah.
So straight on to priority.
Oh, this could be a key one. This could be a really key one.
I'm not going to use it. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the white dice for priority.
Yeah.
I am. I'm going to stick with them. They've not done me very good, but stick with them. Go on.
Oh,
come on, man.
Come on.
Them red dice do not roll low.
I know.
And mine do.
Yes.
Right, I may call a heroic.
I thought you might.
Let's roll for. Oh no, we don't roll for them yet, do we?
Yeah, let's roll for the villagers.
Okay.
Since it's my priority,
Yeah, you roll for them. Yeah, I'll shout out.
Point them out. So
Let's roll for the prone. I'm not sure where he was. I think he was the western.
Yeah, that's a 1.
Yeah. The other prone one, the farmer.
Another 1.
Nice.
So these GBHL ones, they're all 1s well.
The brown axe wielding dude, I forget which one he is.
Yeah, for Gatekeeper.
That was oh yeah, it was Gatekeeper. Yeah. The downed dwarf.
1.
And that spearman on his own.
He gets a 6.
It would do, wouldn't it?
He would, yeah. Absolutely.
So I'm going to use Aragorn's free heroic and call a heroic move. You're unable to counter.
Yep.
Aragorn gets Pippin and Frodo. So Aragorn has to move first. Pippin can move 4 inches. Aragorn is going to charge the Witch King, but yes, take a courage check. If I fail the courage check, can the Hobbit still move or not?
I don't know.
Is it just a case of he can't move, or is it a case of he can't call? I always
no, because he can't move at all because he's
he's stuck.
Yeah,
but if he calls a heroic,
yeah, because he doesn't necessarily
because if you call heroic, you don't have to move.
Check the rulebook and come back to it.
Yes, I've got a feeling the rulebook isn't going to clarify it though.
No. What do you want to rule it as? I don't mind. I don't mind losing. It's not a problem.
I don't really have.
But obviously, you're seeing the rules.
I'm trying to charge.
Yeah. So try and.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's charge. So we think that he can still call with me.
Yep.
If he fails his courage check, we're not too sure. Comment below. I mean, it's a friendly game. So I need a 7 off 2 dice. Yes, I need a 7 off 2 dice. Get in. He gets a 7.
Just gets in.
So he can charge the Witch King. So Aragorn heroically charges in. Smash. Frodo. Aragorn tells him to leg it. Boom. That's no trinket you carry. And Pippin can move 4. And he is going to move there, stay an inch away from number 4.
Okay.
So it is now your move, and I've still got 2 hobbits to move.
Okay. So number 4 here is going to. How many well has he got left? He is sat on 3 left. Now I could try and compel Frodo back.
He's got a good chance of resisting it, though.
I know he has. I know he has. Or I could try. I am going to try and. Where am I?
I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know. Do you know what? I am going to try and compel Frodo
with number
4.
4. So it'll be down. It'll be down to.
It'll be down to.
You're using 1.
I'm going to use 1.
Okay. So it'll be down to 2.
Yeah, and I need a 4. Come on.
Get in! Come on! Come on!
But then what he is going to do though is.
Got the controls on with Pippin, remember?
I know. What have you got? You've got.
Do you want them? I think I might have them things with me.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to see if you can do it?
Yeah, see if you can do it. I don't think you'll be able to. But
let's try them. Squeeze past you there, brother. These special teardrop movement tokens. Obviously, we have to stay an inch away.
I think either way he's going to.
So he's going to have to go that way. He's never going to make it round. Yeah, he's never going to get there.
No, he's not. He's not. But I was thinking, do I just try and chase him after?
Still hit Pippin's control.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what, he's gonna charge Pippin.
Yeah.
And we'll round there.
Okay.
number 2
Yeah.
is going to try.
Bear in mind when these sentries stand up.
Oh, absolutely, I get that. But I'm just thinking, Ringwraith number 2 has still got quite a lot of will left.
Okay.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and transfix Aragorn
Okay.
on a 3+.
Yeah. So you roll 1.
Just going to use the 1 to do it.
Oh,
terrible.
Oh, it's starting to go pear-shaped.
It is. But what he's going to do is he's going to come into contact with him then, isn't he? He is going to come around and charge Pippin. Or is it your
Does it
practice?
take a jump test to get over, get on the floor?
Nah.
You
He
sure?
could get through there.
Yeah, there's something you're not down, you're still there, aren't
Yeah, but it's the space.
you? I'm happy. I'm happy with
Okay, yeah, I reckon he could.
Okay,
I
that's
reckon
fine.
he could have. Does that mean he's now? Was it my priority?
Yes, because you've got
Yeah.
it.
So
At this moment in time,
Yeah.
yes, there's 2 on Aragorn.
Okay, and then number 3.
How many have you got left?
He's got 1 left.
Oh!
He is going to use his last move and go pop to transfix Aragorn.
Go on. Is this where you roll 1? And pop on a 1.
So I need,
Pop on a
I
1.
need a 3.
Pop on
need
a 1.
3. Get out of it! Oh,
Oh!
terrible! The tables have turned now.
They have.
They're really turned.
So, is that all your move?
That is all I've got to move.
Okay, so now it's Sam and Merry to move. Okie dokie, so this is going to be interesting. So Sam is going to charge this guy on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Mary's going to charge this guy on the floor because for me it's risk free.
Yeah.
So now it's the sentries.
Mm-hmm.
You had priority.
Yeah.
So it'd be this guy who would stand
Stand
up.
up,
And
and
he's got
he's
full
got-
move, so he can still move. So
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause he's just,
Yeah. So he's going to have to charge
Witch
Witch
King,
King, who's
yeah.
the nearest person to him.
and this guy is my move.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be a case of, because everyone's in combat,
Yeah.
which who is closest to? I'm saying just shy of 2 inches off Merry,
Mm-hmm.
probably a little bit more away from the ring wraith.
Yeah.
It would have been perfect for me if he was closer to the ring wraith.
Yeah.
So he
I
will.
think he is close to Mary though.
So
Yeah.
he'll join that fight against Merry.
Mm-hmm.
As far as splitting fights goes,
It's gonna have to
this
be
will
one-
go
one-
one-on-ones,
isn't it?
so we'll just separate them ever so slightly. And that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Aragorn's used his free 1 this turn.
Yeah. So you have still got 1 left.
I've still got 1 left. Do a heroic combat?
So that was which one was which now? That was number.
Yeah, that was number 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
sorry.
was
That's
number
number
2.
two.
That's number 4. Yeah.
Do a heroic combat. Am I confident I can kill a ring wraith?
You're in a 6.
Needing a 6. I've got 1 might in the store with 3 dice.
Plus, but you need to pass your courage check if you're going to charge another ring wraith.
Yes, I would.
Unless you just run away guarding Frodo.
I'm not going to save it because having 2 might a turn, which would be my next turn, is better than having 1.
Okay.
So I'm going to save that. So
Okay. So which combat do you want to do first?
your priority, you choose.
Okay.
Should we do the easy villager ones on
Let's,
this?
yeah, so the Witch King versus the dwarf.
Dwarf gets 4.
Okay, a 4.
So the dwarf wins, and you know what that means? The Witch King's on his bottom. He's been knocked out by a dwarf.
He's just had he's just been.
You're trapped, but it's not. That doesn't inflict wounds, so we will lie him down
Yeah.
like that.
Let's do Pippin versus a ring wraith number 2.
Pippin on ring wraith number 2. You're the higher fight.
I am indeed.
Come on, Pips. It's good for Pippin.
It's looking good for
It's
Pippin.
good for Pippin. Come on. Come on, Pippin! Get in, roll to wound. I'm assuming it's 6s by 5. By 6s by 4s.
It will be the strength, strength 2.
Oh, it's strength 2?
Yeah.
So 6s by 5s?
6 by 5s.
6 by 5s. No.
No. And then Aragorn. Versus number 4.
Do you want to separate your Wraith?
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, Aragorn. If I would have combated here, your ring Wraith's on the floor.
Yeah.
Your leader's on the floor.
Oh. So you're going to use your point of
No,
mind?
I'm not going to use mine. You can have
No?
that. You can have that.
Okay, so the strength 4, defense fuzzy 5, so I'm needing 5s.
5s.
Strength 4, defense 5, 5s. Come on, STF dice. 5.
Wound. I'll take the wound.
Okay.
We've got Merry against 2, one of them's on the floor, and Sam against 1 on the floor. Let's do Sam against the guy on the floor. Sam gets 2. 2.
So
So
you
Sam
win
wins it. On 5, nothing happens, you're already on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And Pippin against the guy on the floor and the guy stood up. Pippin gets. You got 2 dice, you win anyway.
Yep.
So Pippin is on the deck. On the deck.
Merry.
Merry, yeah.
Yeah, that's Pippin.
Yeah, get mixed up.
He's already
Easily
right.
confused.
So into next priority.
Yeah. This.
Did you move him?
I didn't move him.
No.
I'll do it now. So I would go.
Would villagers take courage checks to charge?
No.
Right. No.
They don't know what they are, do they?
No, that's true. They just think they're cloaked.
Yeah, just
Okay.
drunkards.
Yeah. So priority.
Right.
Turn 23.
576.
Goes to.
Oh, you're absolutely kidding me. Right.
Right.
I will have to call a heroic with Aragorn's 3 point of might.
Yes.
This is a good chance for me.
We need to see who's controlling which villagers. So you
Yeah.
call them out. I'll roll them.
Yeah. So, okay, I'm calling them out.
Yeah.
Let's do the farmer on the floor.
2.
Let's do the other guy with the farmer on the floor.
5.
Let's do the villager on the floor with Sam.
3.
Let's do the dwarf.
1.
And let's do Spearman.
6.
Another 6.
He's finally making his way.
Get in there. Right, okay, so if I call heroic with Aragorn, I get Frodo, I get Pippin, I get Sam. I just don't get Merry, who's on the deck. Sugary sugar. I will call a heroic with Aragorn. So, Aragorn gets to move first. No, wait, no, I won't call one with. Do I want to call? Right, let me see what you can do first. So you can stand up and move 3 inches. You can charge Aragorn. He can charge Aragorn. He can charge Aragorn. I can counter charge. Do I want to? No. I'm going to have to call it. I'm going to have to call it. Right. As far as the Witch King's concerned, he can stay where he is. Aragorn needs to move first. Because I can't get past him to charge the Witch King on the floor, which is very lucky for you. Okay, so Aragorn is going to charge the one there.
Okay.
He is going to charge
Mm-hmm.
there, and Sam
Mm-hmm.
is going to charge there. But I need to take courage checks.
You do, yeah.
I'm just charging in willy nilly.
You are indeed. So do you want to do for Aragorn first?
Do Aragorn's first.
So you need.
You know what's going to happen in out there.
You need 7.
You know what's going to happen in out there.
You're gonna bottle it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's going to absolutely bollock. So come on, 7 on 2 dice.
You've got
Got one. What I did for heroic combat. So what? I'll use it. I'm in.
Yeah.
So he's out a natural might.
He is, yeah.
So Pippin, are they courage 2 or 3?
They are courage 4.
Oh. Braver than Aragorn.
Yeah.
So Pippin to charge the Witch King on the floor, needing a 6 off 2. Loves it. And Sam to charge Ring Wraith number 2, needing a 6. Loves it.
Bad news for me there.
So only Aragorn fluffed it. That's my heroic.
Okay.
So it's your move. You've got nothing in
I've got nothing that can move.
So my priority, so I move my villagers first.
Yep.
So this guy would stand up.
That was my priority because you had.
Oh yes, you did. Sorry.
Heroic.
Yep.
So let's move my villagers. So he's on the floor.
Yep. They can pretty much just stand up.
Yeah, he's prone, isn't he? So he's just going to stand up. He's just going to stand up. He's yours. And
he can move from and charge. Yay! Yay!
That's true. But if his base was there, then you know he'd be charging both of them.
Yeah, but you did it before. We're going off your rules.
Yeah, fair enough.
To be fair, you can't inflict wounds.
Yeah, no, that's.
And you're on the deck anyway, so. So now me. So he'd obviously charge Merry on the floor.
Yep.
So those dice can go. Prone marker can go. He's moved. And this guy will.
He's just stood up, isn't he? So
yeah. This guy will move 1 inch to there and attempt to jump the fence. Get some inside. We'll just can't be bothered walking around it. So we're straight into combat.
Which one do you want to do first?
This turn there's no might on the table.
No.
Your priority.
So let's do Sam first.
Oh, I didn't move Frodo. I'm alright to move him now.
Yeah, go on then. I'll let you.
I can't move more than 6 inches away from Aragorn anyway, so he doesn't get to move full move, but he does get to move. So where do you want to go?
So let's do Sam first.
So Sam against the Ring Wraith.
Yeah.
What do you get? Brave Sam. Samwise the Brave.
Yeah. Can you do it?
No.
No, he can't. Bottles it.
Come on,
Absolutely
Sam.
bottles it. So I'm needing. What am I needing? With strength 4, defense 3, is he?
I want to say Sam's defense 4.
Sam's defense 3.
Is he?
Yes, yeah. So strength 4, defense 3. I'm needing 4s. Can I do it?
No. Okay, so I will back Sam off in a direction of my choice. Again, making full use of my choice of backing away.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do Pippin. Do you want to roll for the villager as well? The Pippin and the villager.
The villager can't strike anyway.
No. So let's just do Pippin and the.
So Pippin
versus the Ring Wraith.
Saying that, I can't strike, but I should get his dice.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. Because it gives me an extra dice.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
So
you need a high roll. He gets
that'll
it.
Do.
He gets
that'll
it.
do.
A 6.
Might keep him alive. Might just keep him alive.
Just for argument's sake, the white one is the villager. See if it's the villager that beats you. GBHL 6, I want to see. Oh.
So
anti-climax.
I get to stand up anyway.
You get to stand up, yeah.
Was it number 2 and the Ring Wraith are using a point of will?
Everyone in the fights. The Ring Wraith and Witch King. So 2, 4 and Witch King take a might off, take a will off.
Ooh, Ring Wraith 4 is down to 1.
Ooh. This one?
Yep.
So Merry on the floor to stand back up. Merry gets 5.
And I get 4.
So Merry gets to stand back up. That training from Boromir.
He hasn't even had it yet.
Yeah, well,
you know, it's future training from Boromir.
Yeah.
And then the last one.
Oh, Aragorn, yeah, forgot about
Aragorn versus. You've got no might.
Is this your last will?
This is my. No, I've got one more.
Oh, after this,
yeah, I've.
Okay. 5 value wins it. Can he wound? Straight 6s.
6s. Oh! Well, he was, he had 1 left anyway.
Yeah.
So
gets rid of him a turn early for me. So we are down to Witch King and 1 Wraith.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this. So
this could be
turns. I think this is turn 17.
Yeah. This could be the last turn now.
Let's do it.
Goes to you.
I was going to say, do you want to call anything? But...
Alright, then rub it in.
So the only Aragorn's out of Stormite.
Yes, but he's got his free one now.
He's got his free one.
Bear in mind if you want to try and charge. Yeah.
Should we roll for the villagers before we do our moves?
Yes, let's do that. So shall I roll for him and you?
I'll point, you roll, yeah. So let's do spear dude.
Yeah, 6.
3 6s on a bounce now, him. Loves it.
Smashing it.
Dwarf.
4.
Oh, I like it. These extra dice in the fights. Farmer.
5.
I love it, mate. I love it. Gatekeeper.
1.
And the other last villager.
And there's another 1.
Too many ones.
Not at the right time.
So, my moves.
Yeah.
Do the easy one first.
He's legging it.
He's off. The ring bearer's Offman's. And it looks like he's getting out the gate where I originally wanted
It was, yeah. It's looking like it.
Right, okay, so I need to use a bit of brain power here. Merry.
It's tough for you, that, isn't it?
Ooh. Merry's gone.
Is he legging it?
He's off. How many wheelers number 2 got?
Number 2 has got 3 left.
So he's doing alright.
Yeah. And the Witch King's got 3 left as well.
Okay, so Aragorn is going to attempt to charge the Witch King.
Okay.
So, Courage 4. 1 might.
Courage 3.
Courage 3.
Yeah.
Courage 3, 1 free point of might to play with.
Yeah.
Which would be nice if I can use it in the latter stages of this phase, this turn. Come on! Get in there, lad. Smash. Pippin.
Yep.
Is also going to attempt to charge.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, Sam, first off, is going to attempt to charge number 2.
Yeah.
So Sam's going to attempt to charge number 2 first. And I
He's needing 6.
I need 6. Come on, Sam. No, he fails it. So Pippin's going to have to attempt to charge number 2.
He's needing another 6 as well. Can he do it?
Squeaky bum time.
Can he do it?
It is squeaky bum
Because
time.
this could make a difference.
It was a massive difference. Come on!
Oh.
Stops you casting. Whack him in there, mate. This side, yeah. Because then I let the villagers charge in. That is pretty much my move.
Mm-hmm.
Sam is stuck. Because he failed his courage.
Yep.
So it's villagers.
Yep.
You have priority.
Mm-hmm.
No, I have priority.
You have priority.
Yeah, I have priority. So I'll move mine first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'll move the dwarf first, and the closest is the Witch King. Dun, dun, dun. Luckily, I get to move this guy full move, and I can trap the Witch King.
Terrible. Terrible.
That's your guy, that's your guy. This guy, closest, is definitely that Wraith.
Yep.
So he will charge there.
Yep.
And that.
Excellent.
You get to move those 2.
Okay.
I think one of them is Sam and one of them is the Wraith.
I think.
Oh no, because because it's the both full move.
Yeah. So Sam, he's going to charge
Samuel.
Sam, and he is definitely going to be closest to the Wraith.
And so because that Wraith is surrounded by 3, he's trapped.
Terrible.
So no shooting phase. Straight into combat phase. Aragorn still has his free one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just checking. My priority. We'll save the cool one. We'll do Sam against a villager.
Cool. Villager.
Sam.
3.
Oh, he smashed it. So, could you back him off for
Yeah.
me? We'll now do Pippin and 2 villagers
Over. Yeah.
against number 2. So Pippin and 2 villagers.
I've got the fight value. but
You have.
it's got to be a good roll.
Got 1 dice though.
4 is not going to be good enough, I don't think.
Oh. Come on, Guardian Angel 6. Just when I need it. So now, Pippin gets 2 strikes, needing 6s by 5s. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because he's trapped.
Yeah.
No.
No, nothing.
Nothing. So them 3 back off the Wraith. And the Wraith loses another will. So is he down to 1 will now?
I will double check. But yeah, he stays where it is. He is down to. He's down to 2.
He's got 2 left.
Yeah.
What's the Witch King got left?
He's got 3 left. Well, you'll have 2
So he'll have 2 after this.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this fight now against the Witch King, we have Aragorn and we have 2 villagers. So Aragorn will be the black dice, the 2 villagers will be the red dice, because Aragorn does have his free might if he needs it. Just so we know. The Witch King gets... Oh, it's
5.
Good. It's
all
good.
right.
It's
all
good.
right.
I can only might the black ones. Come on. And I'll use a 3-point of might to might that.
You don't need to, because you got.
Oh yeah, 5 so 5 value, yeah. So I've still got a 3-point of might. And he is trapped.
He is trapped.
So I get 6 dice.
You need.
Straight 6s.
You need 6s.
Straight
Just from my roll.
Yeah.
Oh, you
trapped.
got that. Okay.
Trapped dice. And I've got a 3-point of might. So I get 1.
So
and I'll use a 3-point of might to make that into 2.
So even if I fate it,
So you die.
he's dead. Witch King is out of there.
So I think
Poor show. Poor show.
if your leader squeals into the night, I think his
I
followers
think the
would go with
followers
him.
would probably go with him.
Okay guys, that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. It ended up dragging on a little bit longer than I thought it would. And there's a couple of reasons I think for that. Well, we kind of agree on it. We've had a
Yeah,
little chat.
absolutely, yeah.
I think the sentries played too big of a part in the scenario. I think maybe bringing their movement down to maximum of 3. On a roll of a 1, they don't move at all.
Yeah.
On a roll of a 2 or a 3, evil moves them up to 3 inches. On a roll of a 4, they don't move. On a roll of a 5 or a 6, good move them. And their bubble,
Rather than maybe 6 inches.
is down to 3.
Yeah.
It puts more emphasis on the good force and the evil force, and rather than them being an equal entity, so to speak.
Yeah. I think, just from the evil side as well, getting into combat with anybody, so including the sentries, was a big risk. So we were discussing whether actually evil, probably thematically, would probably kill them rather than just knocking them down.
Yeah. The good would not want to kill innocents.
But the ring Wraiths, I don't think they won't be bothered either way.
So that's another addition that we could put in it. I'd definitely play it again.
Absolutely, yeah. Make a couple of those little tweaks and things. I think it would make it. I think we just got really sort of bogged down at some stage, and it was just knocking down and then re-engaging.
Yeah.
At one stage, I thought I kind of had you around here, and I was just sort of throwing black darts here and there and everywhere.
Yeah.
But then obviously when you start looking at the will and realising that actually no combats have been.
I think we've hit the nail on the head with the amount of will that the Wraiths get, because we've kind of done it at the minimum end that they're allowed, and what that does is stops it being a game of ring the race, just transfixing models for fun throughout the game, which would turn out to be a very boring game.
Yeah.
The fact that you have to be really sort of picky with when you use it and how you use it, knowing that at some point you're going to hit combat, and even if you hit combat with a hobbit and you know you're going to win, you lose a point of will.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's going to make you be a lot more wary about where you use and what you cast. But other than that, I think a few little minor tweaks. I quite like the scenario. It was a lot of fun playing on the board. It wasn't so fun trying to film on this board.
It was a bit of a challenge.
I think on this board, probably the old-fashioned way of filming with the handycam would suit it a little bit better. But we're trying new things. What we'll probably do is replay this scenario without the cameras, just with our new tweaks, see how it goes, play it a few times, and possibly film it again with 2 different, me and Ben could be, or someone else could play. You could play Jay. Get 2 totally new people in here, and we could just sort of be filming it, which would be a lot cooler, because we could just be chatting and commentating on what's happening. So let us know what you think. Let us know what you think about the filming style. Let us know what you think about the scenario. Did you enjoy seeing the scenario on a board that's this busy? Would you prefer matte and standard terrain? We'd be really interested to find out, because going forward we'll take it all on board, and we'll sort of take on board what you say and go with it. So thanks for watching. Comment below. We'll try to get as much chat as we can. about the scenario. We're really excited about the new rules coming out.
Absolutely.
So this may
really
be
excited.
the last time that using sort of the existing rule set we film. Could be all new stuff going forward, which is really exciting.
Could be.
So yeah, comment below. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.